Hi guys, Dave here. Today we are going to take a look at our brand new collection mowers. So these are two of the new ranges that are going to be available through the Kubota mower lineup now. So we have today our FC3-261. So this is our 26 horsepower four-wheel drive model. And we also have our FC2-221. So 22 horsepower Kubota diesel engine. Both of them are our Kubota diesel engine machines. So there will be another one available in our lineup as well, which will be the FC3-221. So it'll just be our 22 horsepower two-wheel drive machine. A little bit different alignment with the catcher system, but these machines are dedicated catcher mowers with the reliable Kubota engine. So they are high tip collection mowers as well. So our big hoppers on the back of these machines here will high tip up into the back of trucks and utes for you, just to make it easier to get rid of all those grass clippings. They will also be available with different attachments on the front of the machines as well. So on these ones, we've got a little 42-inch, 41-inch cutting system and a 51-inch rotary cut on this one fixed at the moment. But they will be available with on the FC3, we'll have a 53-inch flail mowing system as well, which will be available with like cups, wire blades, which will collect into the hopper still, or you can block it off and just mulch with the flail mower as well. There will be a few other attachment options as well, but they'll be our two mowing options that are available. As you see them, this is sort of standard features on the machine. So our FC3 has really good lighting here at the front, so two headlights and some LED lights. We will have a beacon on the top, and then on the back of the machine when we walk around you'll see some tail lights as well, so you can do a full conditioner rego kit for very commercial applications in this FC3 mower. As you can see, we'll have a bit of a look at the mowing deck down here. So it's a direct drive, so shaft driven down to the gearbox on the mowing deck here, and then split off to two more gearboxes. So it's a two blade system, two rotor system on here with four blades on each one, so a high and a low blade. But all direct drive, so there's no belts on top of this mowing deck at all to worry about any belt drives on the system. Through the center of the mower you'll see a chute hose here, so it's a very short run there, before it goes up into a fan system. So that fan system, which we'll have a look at when we raise the hopper up, you can see that fan system is then what blows the grass from the bottom of the machine up into the catcher on the top. So whether the grass is wet or dry or heavy, it's always going to collect and not block up for you as well. A really good thing that I've liked on these mowers is the height adjustment. So when we set up our traditional F-Series, which is our front mount mowers on the Kubota, you got to adjust the jockey wheels independently with spacers and pin positions. On these ones, it's very simple. So this one system on the front here, so it's just pulling this out. We've got 6 different hole settings around the mowing deck. So it's very easy and very quick to adjust the cutting height of this machine. And it's the same on the FC2 or the FC3. Very, very simple and very easy to change the cutting height. And then you can fine tune with bolt settings on the front jockey wheels. So for some reason, if one of the wheels is wearing out a little bit quicker than the other side, or we've hit something, we can level the mowing deck back up very easily with those bolt settings on the front. And that's the same if we wander across to this FC2 mower. You can see again all these different hole spacings underneath the mowing deck here for your height adjustment, and then the bolts on top to be able to make fine adjustments to really fine tune that height if you need to. Difference between the FC3 and the FC2 is the drive system. So again, there's still no belts on this FC2 unit, but it's hydraulically driven. So instead of that shaft drive, because we've got a big, I don't know if you can see underneath there, it's a really big opening for our center collection. So that goes straight up into the catcher at the back. So there's no room for that direct shaft drive to come down. So it's just hooked on the side here with quick couplers. So it's all hydraulically driven with 2 gearboxes on top of those drive motors. So still no belts on there. So very, very easy and very strong to cut any sort of grass and material that you're going to put it through. Moving on from there, we'll have a look at the FC2 first. So all of these mowers have an adjustable steering column. So at the moment it's up in that vertical position. There's just a dial here on the side, so it's just loosening that up, and then we can position, once we're on there, we can position that steering column just to suit any operator and comfort that's on there. Down the left-hand side here, so just got your engine throttle on the side, so just increase or decrease. This was just to engage the blades at the front, just pushing it down to stop. Diesel tank, so just a filler, very easy access on the side there. And then round the right-hand side, it's got a few levers. So the one on the left closest to the seat, so that's for lowering and raising the hopper on the back of the machine for high tip. And then the one on the right-hand side is just for raising and lowering the mowing deck as you're cutting, and then just a park brake up here on the side. So very simple, very easy to operate, and then gives you very good vision when you're sitting here. You're looking directly down over the mowing deck as well, so when you're manoeuvring in and around tight spaces, very easy to see and manoeuvre around. Over here, let's have a look at the FC3 mower. So a few more buttons on this machine. It is a little bit more commercial, a little bit more heavy duty, but they're all up here on the console on this machine. So we've got the two levers again. So this one was on the inside, so this is for raising and lowering the mowing deck on the front. The one on the right hand side is for the hopper on the back of the machine. So this one's got 4 movements though. So pulling it back is to raise the hopper, pushing it forward to lower it, but it's also got a left and right function. So when you get it to the height you want to position the hopper at, you tip it. So you push it to the right, which will tip the hopper up to be able to tip material out, and then to the left just to close that back down before you lower it down to the ground. Then we've got some functions across the top here. So this is just to lock it, so you can't use any of the other buttons for safety if you want. The next one across is your fan system. So this won't engage unless you've got the blades engaged on the rotary mowing deck, but that's for the fan system underneath the seat, or in between the seat and the hopper there. So if you turn that on, when you engage the blades, it'll automatically engage. So the fan, it's just not going to get a build up of grass underneath. Your fan then engages and puts all your material up into the hopper. Next one is your auxiliary. So that's just any extra attachments you got on the front that needs some hydraulic flow. And then the furthest one on the right with the light symbols, just those work lights as well. From there, we've just got your engine throttle, hazard lights, and then that's just to engage, pulling it up to engage the blades, pushing it down just to disengage the blades on the mowing deck on the machine. Mirrors and all this sort of stuff around this operator area is standard. It is a full suspension seat setup with adjustable armrests, seat belt for safety, and then of course the adjustable steering column as well, just to get that correct position. We do have a digital display up on the FC3 mower, which does have your temperature, fuel, hour meter, all of the instrument panel is a digital up on the screen now as well, over the FC2. On both machines, we've got Vortex pre-cleaners, which is just to clear any heavy material out before it gets through to the air filter. So on the FC3 down here, on the FC2, we're just up on top of the engine mount there. So FC2 is a 2-wheel drive machine, FC3 is a 4-wheel drive machine as well. So a little bit better for traction, and available with different options of mowing decks on both machines. Moving on from here, you'll see around the back of the machine, it's all enclosed. So this is your big catcher on the back of the machine, just your airflow coming out the top, but it's stopping all that grass, holding all the clippings in there. Again, a little bit taller up on your FC3, and it does have this rego lighting on the back of the machine, so very easy to get rego on the machine if you need to. From there, why don't we tip these grass catchers up and we'll have a look, and you can see exactly underneath the machine and what's involved with it. As you can see on this machine, so we do have we got 800 litre capacity on this grass catcher, so really big capacity to catch a lot of grass. So now we've lifted it up, you can see really easy access underneath the machine. I'll walk around the other side, I'll show you, just behind the seat here, now the catcher's lifted up. So this is where our fan system is. So the fan's directly underneath, and that's blowing the grass up and then up here into the top of the catcher. And so we just lift this cover off. We've got, of course, our Kubota 3-cylinder So D1105 3-cylinder Kubota diesel engine, so very reliable engine in here. And then we've got some cast weights in the back of the machine to balance this machine up as well. So as you see the machine, very good reliability. If we need access through to the transmission housing at all, the screen out, so you can get access through to the belts and pulleys in there as well, quite easily if you need to. So very easy maintenance. So just got engine oil, dipstick under there. This is just a safety sensor, just to make sure everything's clocked on. Do have standard feature on the machine as well. So we do have a battery, an isolator as well, with an Anderson plug under the front. So if you need to jump start or do anything on the machine, we don't actually need to get access through to the battery. I'll just show you down here on the front. So just under the end of the step here, we've just got a battery isolator here and an Anderson plug on the front if we need to hook into any of that at all. Otherwise, I'll just lower this catcher back down. I do mention quickly as well, we'll open the FC2 up, but it does have a 480 litre capacity on that smaller unit. So still a very good capacity catching system on a very small manoeuvrable mower. Let's just jump up, lower this one back down. And now let's jump on and we'll lift the catcher up of this small unit. This will lift a lot higher than that as well, but I just thought I'd leave it at this point, just so you can see some openings and how easy this machine is to get into. So you can see up on top, so it's a very big capacity entrance through to catch any of those grass clippings. And then if we come around the back of the machine, you can see straight down into the blades underneath. So you can see very big airflow, nothing's going to block that up. And just those high lift blades will shoot all of that grass directly up and into the catching system up on the hopper. So again, very big 480 litre capacity on this small machine. Makes it very versatile, so you're not running back and forwards to a vehicle or anything to unload. We'll catch a lot of grass in here as well. Other than that, I think that's that for a bit of a walk around. Oh, we do have a diff lock on this machine as well. So there's a little foot pedal down here on the left-hand side, so just pushing that down just for the diff on the machine in case we get a little bit stuck in that two-wheel drive. Otherwise, let's jump on and do a little bit of mowing and we'll show you what they can do. We're just going to lift the cutting height up a little bit just to show you how easy it is. So all it is just pulling this lever out and twisting it round, and then that'll stop the wheels lowering as much to give us a little bit higher cutting height. As you can see, very, very good at collecting all the sticks, grass, anything that you're going to put in front of it. And this mowing deck floats up and down the ground so well, independent to the mower. If you would like to have a look at or have any questions on this machine, please reach out. We've got demo units available for anyone to come and try, look at. They are unbelievable at catching the grass or anything that you're going to put in front of them. So any info, leave us a comment below and come and have a look at one of these amazing new machines.